nonton konser kami, kamu belum tahu arti kata kemeriahan.
Penuh.
Please ban a hero. Your team is banning. The enemy is picking.
Harapan akan tetap ada,
Please pick a hero.
bahkan ketika semuanya terasa menyedihkan.
Akhirnya aku dapat melindungi diriku sendiri.
Negaraku dari kehancuran. Lebih baik ditakuti daripada dicintai. Jika kamu tidak bisa melakukan keduanya.
Ayo kita bertarung sepuas hati.
Your team is picking.
Menantang lawan keras.
Demi kemuliaan.
Semua buku
Your
adalah
team is picking.
dia untukmu.
Keputusanku tidak bisa diganggu gugat.
moderatornya guys, dan belum bayar peneliti kamu. Siap.
Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battle. Smash them.
Siap banget.
All troops deployed. Berjuang bersama.
Aku pergi kemanapun angin membawaku. Jika kita bisa memprediksi pergerakan musuh, kita tidak akan kalah. Hanya dengan menghadapi lawan, kita dapat mengenal diri kita.
Unstable network. Ally has been slain.
Orang petarung sejati tidak pernah mundur. Pasukan yang baru dapat menyesuaikan diri dengan keadaan, seperti layang. Tetap setia, tetap rendah hati.
Gimana?
Reputasiku dibangun atas dasar keberanian dan kesetiaan.
Lawan sudah level 4.
Tanggung jawab, kehormatan, dan harapan.
Initiate retreat.
Kita akan menang kelak.
Enemy has slain the turret. Slain.
Tanggung jawab, kehormatan, dan tanah air.
Sorry. Initiate retreat.
Pergi kemanapun angin membawa. Pasukan yang baik dapat menyesuaikan diri dengan keadaan, seperti layang air. Tetap setia, tetap rendah hati.
Initiate retreat.
Jika kita bisa memprediksi
Initiate
pergerakan musuh,
retreat.
kita tidak akan kalah. Reputasiku dibangun atas dasar keberanian dan kesetiaan. Seorang petarung sejati tidak pernah mundur dari pertarungan.
Double kill.
Hanya dengan menghadapi lawan, kita dapat mengenal diri kita. menyesuaikan diri dengan keadaan, seperti layaknya air.
Initiate retreat.
Reputasi kita akan datang hanya dengan kesetiaan.
Initiate retreat.
Kita akan menang telak.
Request back. An enemy.
mag-isip ng way para makakuha ng advantage. For example, itong utility junglers, di ba? Isa siyang parang strategy na kailangan alam mo kung paano gamitin. Pero kung hindi mo alam kung paano siya patatalo, kung hindi mo alam kung paano siya ipapanalo sa mga turtle fights, kunwari, hindi rin magiging effective kasi kung pare-pares lang yung gagawin nyo, mas madaling kayo mababasa ng kalaban. And for TLPH, iniiba-iba nila yung mga diskarte nila. Minsan si JP ang tumatalon, minsan si Sanford, minsan si Carl Tizzy ang nauuna. Parang depende talaga dun sa bakbakan kung ano yung ina-adjust nila na strategy.
At iba-iba din yung mga nangyayari all throughout. Ito, Dreamer, medyo familiar ka pa dito kasi Echo ang nakikita natin from seasons 11. Pero pagdating nung season 13, nung bumalik si Demon Kite muli dito sa Pilipinas, tila hindi niya pa rin nahanap yung kanyang stride. But as soon as we made it towards that idea of play-ins, yung play-off story ni Demon Kite at ni Carl Tizzy, tila nagsimula pala. Dito nagsimula yung sumpa nung odd-numbered or yung even-numbered seasons para sa The GOAT. Ang hirap dito, no? Parang
nagulat ako na parang in the recent times pala, Aurora nga pala talaga ang naglalaglag sa Team Liquid Philippines. Kasi noong season 14, noong unang beses, gano'n yung nangyari.
But meron ka ba talagang gano'n na parang iisipin mo yung team na to na tumalo sa'yo ng sobrang daming beses? How do you mindset yourself from that?
Siguro gigil na lang talaga yung nanay dyan eh. Kumbaga kapag ilang beses nang tinatalo, doon nalalabas yung gigil mo na manalo pa balik.
And you were talking about winning. Dreamer, TLPH, they're already 2 steps ahead dito sa laban natin ngayon. Would you say, or what would you say is the need for improvement para sa koponan ng Aurora? Would you say it's the execution? Would you say it's the hero pool? Ano bang kailangan nilang gawin?
Para sa akin, personally, kailangan nilang mag-adjust sa draft. Kailangan nila sabayan sa first turtle yung liquid. Kasi yun yung strength ng liquid eh. Pagka malakas sila sa turtle fight eh. Siguro para sa akin, kailangan din nila pumili ng pangsabayan sa first turtle.
You were talking about the first turtle and also yung adjustment na dapat nilang gawin sa draft. Yan naman ang kanilang gagawin dahil Aurora is gonna be choosing first blue side. Ang kanilang pipiliin dito, Wolf, which means that they can base something up. Yung pagkakaiba, yung difference ng nakikita natin with their draft as we speak. Dahil babalik na tayo sa aksyon to find something out. It's momentum for Team Liquid Philippines. Pero kailangan ma-shrug off nung kalawang ng Aurora because they've had rest. Diba? Yun yung importante. For a lot of these teams, this is a team na nagkaroon ng pahinga kontra sa isang kupunan na dire-diretso yung laro. Malaking impact na yun towards the series na
Again sa kabila ng may momentum, sa kabilang team na galing sa lower bracket sa momentum. Para sa akin, mas better pa rin yung galing ka sa lower bracket. Kasi pag napatumpa ka sa lower bracket, doon yung time na makakapag-adjust ka eh. Kasi pag nakapag-adjust ka, tapos nanalo ka, parang ang laking factor doon.
Ang laking momentum booster, no? That's exactly what is happening right now.
President, bravo.
Again. It's been the trend for the past 2 games, always been the Fredrin prioritized in blue. But Liquid, they seem to have found a way around it, so they change things up.
Alright, that's a little different here.
This is the first time Isushin's been open for the series.
Wow, okay. So this might be something different for Aurora. This might speed up their mid-game tempo with this pick. Now then again, we're looking for its matchup, its win rate against Fredrin. I would say can be pretty close.
yeah, so it's Liquid considering still a Frederick because there are other junglers option. I think that's why they delayed for Red 3 first. The God of Harith, as expected, will be the response. It's it's impossible for you not to get the Harith when you're in red side and it's still available at this point. So Granger, I think this is gonna be very consistent for Aurora. They have to secure Doming's hero in the first phase, especially now that it's been a Harith Granger matchup always. So this is gonna be the difference.
I think this core lineup here for Aurora is already fine, especially with the high loss in tow. I think Alice would be a very good pick for Aurora, just to make sure that this Wise as a Granger can kind of maneuver around it. You can also kind of just solidify someone with, because it's physical damage, jungle with physical damage, gold laners. I think you want to go magic on your. If you don't want to go bombing on the mage, maybe you want to go and get that Alice. But Hayabusa on Carl TZ, we talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
This is a good switch up, and they're not getting stuck in a pattern.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Really good. From a Baksha to a Fredrin to a Hayabusa.
He's doing everything.
Carl's been doing everything. He's been getting majority of those really good meta picks that are not usually all open. So it's really surprising that it gets open.
It's excellent, actually.
Yeah. So the Farsa's still available too. It's gonna suit the Liquid lineup a lot.
Yeah, the Eve can also work for Aurora this time around. So maybe they might consider picking that up.
So if Liquid wants, they could just bat the Eve and then get the Farsa, so there won't be any matchup. But Aurora take it out themselves.
Okay. All right. So obviously it's going to be a lot of mages probably on the docket here. I think Valentina is one of the picks that has not been mentioned a lot, but could probably make it to TLPH depending on how they want to use it. I don't like it just for the glorious pathway, but I'm thinking ahead for Aurora's mage pick here.
Yeah, I think it's also a lot more frequently coming out when there's a Grok on the other side, or when there's that really good big ticket ult that you want for yourself. But currently, it's the glorious pathway, and I think that's also really helpful if you're Liquid. But they took the Novaria out again.
Okay. So the mid matchup obviously is going to be, and we might start seeing a bit of a different mid lane matchup here.
What was Sanji on during game 1?
Was that the Eve?
But now it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone now. So it might, maybe another mid-control mage. Selena is not out of the question here, I think.
That's what I was thinking, because it's always the matchup whenever the Novaria comes out to counter the Selena, but not to counter. It's just to match the Selena. But Lunox gets taken out as well. It feels so. It feels like it was just yesterday, but okay.
Oh my god, what happened to Lunox? Lunox, come on.
What happened to Lunox Kimmy? Like they were.
Lunox Kimmy.
They're not being.
Not even getting banned.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lunox got banned here.
So Farsa or Kimmy might be coming in later for both Sanji and Yue.
Aurora needs big magic damage here. They need big magic damage, lest they be armored out by TLPH.
I don't think the Kimmy's a bad idea.
It is true. It is a really good. If you're looking for big magic damage, that's it. But at the same time, it might be.
There's a Haya Lapu. Yeah.
And the gold is gonna be eaten up by the YSS and the Granger, so you will lose out on some gold.
But you can't go Sicilian here either.
Yes, I do not want a Sicilian here. There's the Alice. I knew it was coming. But who's the mage? Selena. All right.
Okay. So what's left for Sanji is like the Farsa.
Farsa.
Yeah, we did say the Farsa Selena are like the options left for both.
Maybe
of
a
these.
Lilia. Farsa it is. All right, there you go. All right, so despite what our fears earlier, Briga, I think we kind of predicted that draft pretty well.
Yeah.
So good job. Up here. There you go. High
The
five.
options were out there.
The options were out there. That's good. So we're not so far out of the meta yet.
Not yet, especially in this game.
That's right.
We're not seeing any Barretts or anything, and we're back to the Yi Sun Shins Hayabusas.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
I like it.
I think the way the momentum's going, though, this is a very comfortable lineup that Liquid has secured for themselves. Aurora can play this just as aggressively, but after some time.
Yeah, let's see if Aurora can buy some time here in game number 3. Don't forget, it's already 2-0 for the Stampede Cavalry. Throw it over to our casters to bring us the game.
Right now, this is about the most looking Season 16 draft we've seen on both sides. We're back to those YSS Hayabusa matchup. We've got marquee picks on both sides, but is this going to be enough for Aurora to finally get a point in the series? It's a best of 7 right now, facing 0-2 against Team Liquid Philippines.
Yeah, so when I first saw the 3 picks, blue side of Aurora, I liked it. You cannot go wrong with those first 3 picks, no matter what you slot in for blue 4 and blue 5. Then you see the Selena. I am partial to the thought that this is very coin flippy if you're playing around a Selena like this, especially when you see the Gata Kacha and the Farsa on the other side, the fact that you're playing up against a Lapu-Lapu. But then it was paired up with an Alice. So Aurora are now going to be playing a lot of dive, playing around that Granger and the YSS, but then you're up against a Hayabusa on the other side that now very coin flippy to see which team's actually going to take this.
What I'm looking for is Aurora's box control. Wolf has been speaking ad nauseum about boxes, and in game 1 and 2, that's been one of their major problems. Given we haven't really talked about it during the game, I'm pretty sure it was alluded to by our esteemed panel, Rockhart and Brigida, but that's what I'm looking for. They have a high loss that should help, and I think that's key to them recovering. Again, fixing that 2-0 problem.
The only box I feel like really that we talked about was when the Eve was picked up, and now a couple times, you know, it's either been picked up or it's been banned at this point. But, you know, when you look at Aurora and their chance to set up a box, it's kind of weird the way it's going to work, because anytime we see the Alice drafted in, we know that that's a big component to kind of zoning out the opposing team, and that's going to happen to TLPH. Whoa. Oheb and Dominkai, by the way, going through this. Sanford will have to burn the flicker, so he doesn't have that. But Carl Teasy joins too. Turtle's up though, so they're going to go and start this up.
Wow.
JP holding down the front. He gets Team Kai really low here.
Shin, Mountain Shocker. They're going to try to pull a Hail Mary here. Saki with the feathered airstrike, zoning out Aurora. JP very low, survives via the revitalize. Gets got first blood on by Edward.
Oh, Edward, he goes down. Shadow Kill going to be used. Carl picks up 1.
It's all Liquid, man.
Wow, I feel bad for Demon Kai. That's like 3 games now where JP's just been man-marking him. JP fell, yes, and that was a great entry with the Gleam and the Throne of Ruin by Edward. But in the end, Liquid held on. JP got back in time to pop up the Revitalize and help Liquid stay strong up against the entry of the Alice.
Sanji. From Sanji, forcing a flicker from you. Ooh.
The reason why he keeps picking this up.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, Dominkai has to burn the flicker too. A whole lot of resources being used up on some of these small little fights happening across the map.
2 ults for a flicker. 2 minutes versus what, 30 to 40 seconds.
Alongside JP, Sanji's been on point this whole series as well. Looking at the items, slight, no clear obvious lead, maybe between the 2 junglers. Getting a little bit bigger now, but we still are in the earlier portions of the game. If JP and Sanji can link up again one more time to set things up for Carl TZ, Turtle 2 should be good for them. While Aurora, now I like their rotation. They're going for the Doming double, sending him to the mid lane. They have 3 bodies on him to help him out, get a little bit more farm. And now I like this acceptance by Aurora that they really have to start speeding up the farm for their Granger.
Yeah, I talk a lot too about Demon Kite and how impressive he's been throughout Season 16 in general, but I feel like he's going to have to be the one to step up too. And then a lot of these objectives in the early game and then even later on in the Lords.
Oh my God.
He has to get the retributions off. He has to be able to get the secure in. But again, that's easier said than done, especially when you're zoned out by TLPH, who has solidified that strategy of fighting around that box, fighting around that zone. And who are they going to go for? Sanford, who's confident up to 1v2?
Answers back after receiving a face full of Mount Chakra to the face. No ult for Demon Kite, so Liquid have all the incentive in the world to just sandbag into this turtle. That's 2 for 2 now for the Cavalry.
Yep, there's a jump. They go in and they're able to
the
clock
Sound
out.
Force taking down Demon Kite. He thought he was safe for the orange, but it was just but a bait. Glorious pathway by Light to get on out of there, and Liquid have successfully invaded. Lights down! 40 gets him! The Apex Predator strikes again with a flicker! Bravest fighter, Carl frickin' Teasy!
This is the stampede that we've seen time and time again from Team Liquid.
Liquid, no. Liquid, feel it. You've seen the intensity that they've shown. Every winning moment that they have, because I think they just know that they are way over in Rora's heads. Rora, they don't look like Rora.
They're not playing their game. Not even the same game they played 2 days ago. This is a different team. Liquid have put the fear of God into them.
What happened? Like, how did they, like, again, is it just the gauntlet, the endurance test that Team Liquid Philippines has played from the play-ins, from day 2, 3, 4, all the way to now?
Yeah, they have the hotter hand. It seems like it's a learning experience again. One of the branding that we have for Team Liquid for this playoffs is their revenge tour, winning against teams that they couldn't get a win over in series throughout season 16. And this would, wait, Demon Kite, not again.
Sanji coming in, feathered airstrike. AOG, Demon Kite will not survive as JP serves up a kill to Sanji. Caught easy, want to take down. Light, and he does! Roast Centaur, anybody? 2 free kills for Cavalry.
This is the Golden Stampede. They know. They've outwardly said they don't want to think about winning M7. They don't want to think about that just yet because there seems to be a curse. But it looks like they are hell-bent and holding on to that. Everything perfect. JP helping serve up that kill to Sanji. The prediction of Sanji to put down the feathered airstrike to the path of where Demon Kite was going out instead of trying to go for Demon Kite correctly. And the timing of Carl Teasy to conserve the shadow out at the very last second.
There's just something about it. Third turtle's up. Sanford's going to jump in. He's zoning them out. Carl gets the turtle.
3 for 3. Feathered airstrike has already wreaked havoc. And the shadow kill coming to the back. Light falls. No front line for Aurora.
No one goes down except for Light. Could have been way worse for Aurora, but now that's 3 for 3 for the objectives for Carl Teasy.
The MVP of the season, the homecoming boy.
Demon
Kite,
taking a flicker out too. Demon Kite trying to get some space. Again, fighting between the turrets here.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. When you decide to pick up this Alina as the last pick, yes, again, one of the counters to fast, aggressive rotations to get a read in. But then it's so dependent on landing that abyssal arrow that becomes a big coin flip of whether or not it can actually win fights. But the coin hasn't been landing in favor of Aurora. The abyssal arrows have not been impactful enough. Carl?
Oh my God.
Forced out the flick.
Magic damage. Physical damage.
Yep.
What do you do as Aurora, especially since your economy has already been under attack? One might argue that these traps and these arrows could be for zoning. But what is the follow-through? Like, by throwing out a trap, by leaving one in the random bush, does that open up farm for Demon Kite? Does that allow Demon Kite to do his thing? They force out a wings by wings from Sanji, a glorious pathway from Light, but they're really buying time, Carl. Shadow kill plus an AOG. In comes JP, forcing a revitalize from Light. Aurora's jungle is in shambles right now.
Oh, they jump in under the turret too. Carl teases around the orange. He's gonna go. Demon Kite could be in trouble.
Shadow kill! Already used. Down goes Demon Kite. Light gonna be up next. Oh, how about a killing spree? Liquid. Match point is within fingers reach.
It's all falling apart for Aurora, all the way from the beginning and all the way up to now.
Liquid are relentless. And Aurora are helpless. They can't find anything. There's always something Liquid's throwing at them.
Throw an arrow.
That looks so desperate, bro.
And JP just accepts it with a smile on his face.
Again, if you're Aurora here, you're sitting here thinking, how do we even